Hello, my name is Paul Roverman. That's my real name. On the same day I stopped wearing my safety boots because they were starting to smell bad and hurt my feet, I decided to bung an engine on the back of my truck, take the gearbox off, and then bung another engine on. And I did it in a rather dubious fashion as well. Oh dear, something's gone wrong. Didn't bother bringing the trolley down here because I thought I only need my buzz gun and a few sockets and a breaker bar. Well, I was wrong, wasn't I? As usual. Soft hammer. Oh, don't fall over. Just stay there. It's nice and relaxing just sitting on a chair in the back of the truck like this. A bit too relaxing. I could just sit here all day like this in the sunshine, listening to the lovely birdies. It's wonderful. If only I didn't have this engine to take apart. And these drive shafts. My friend David wants those. I've got to get them off. No, but just sitting here doing nothing. I burst my tea bag. Carpet fitters. These things left on the floor cause punctures. Please don't drop them on the floor. Hello. On the floor here is a mostly dead L-series engine. When I say mostly dead, I mean that I don't know how good it is, because this engine was in a Streetwise that I had once called Snotter. Called Snotter because of its condition, and it was leaking coolant really badly, and I don't know why. It's already mostly stripped of ancillaries, so I'm going to get it on the back of the truck. Take the alternator off. Yard dog. If they ever wanted to do a remake of Hear No Evil, See No Evil for dogs, he could play both parts because he's blind and he's deaf, and he's also incredibly old. Anyway, now I have to get this engine on the back of the truck, which presents me with the usual old problem. Yes, you can't wheel the engine crane with an engine around on this ground. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult. So it's time to put my creative mind to some use. The idea is the engine's hooked up to the winch, as you can see, and I'm going to gently pull it along there, and hopefully nothing will tip over and nothing will break. It's always fun to try things anyway. I think it's just going to fall over. I thought it would do in the first place, to be honest. Oh dear, something's gone wrong. My little stunt there I pulled to get that engine on probably looked like a really stupid idea that was never going to work. An engineering mind would have seen that and said, it's just going to fall over if you do that, so don't do it. But my mind says, it's going to fall over if you do that. Why not see how far you can get with it before it does fall over? It's not as stupid as it sounds. I mean, when people drive quickly, they want that thrill of something, you know, being on the edge. Something could happen. You could crash your car, you could have a leg off. But this, at least, is a controlled environment. Slightly controlled. Certainly more controlled than being out on the public roads. We bolt you to the shops. Must be some sort of protest bus. I will quite often just wave at someone I don't know, and the further away from home the better, because there's less chance of it actually. The trouble is, what if I waved at someone as a joke and they knew who I was? What if they were one of the 50 million people who watch Project Nigel? I'd be embarrassed then, wouldn't I? My brother used to like to beep at me, and one day there was an old gentleman crossing the road, and he beeped, and this old bloke kind of jumped out of his skin. I said, he's got a stick! Poor bloke was blind, wasn't he? He did feel quite bad about that. Must be great though to really have the courage to just say things to people you don't know, like can I borrow your hat, or hello, you're that man, aren't you? And when they say, what man? You say, you know, that man that knows about hats. You can confuse a few people. You confuse yourself when it turns out he does know all about hats, and he thinks, in fact, that's what I would do if somebody was to ask some sort of stupid random question to me. I'd retort with basically a conversation about it and say, yeah, I know all about hats actually. What do you need to know? That's quite funny. I've got a mark near my eye in exactly the same place as I had yesterday, and I have had a wash. I had a shower when I got in last night. It's that time of the month, so it did go. Item number 32 of things that annoy Captain Mustard. When people are asked how they are and they say, I'm good. Good. Yeah. Good at what? What are you good at and why are you showing off?